Hello, my name is Paul Presley, and you've been listening to my shows for a while now. I've done a few on my shows, and also my new format I'm trying to get underway called Press Speaks. And also, I have on Blog Talk Radio and Spreaker.com, I've done some shows on, or maybe not Spreaker yet. I thought I did, but I have to check back. I know I did on Blog Talk Radio a show about diabetes. If not, I will crank that sucker up for you and put that one out too, because I am a diabetic. I'll give you a few of the do's and don'ts about diabetes. But, you know, you go through life, how can I say this, getting sick. I guess I'm going to put this show more toward the men than the women. Of course, women can also have bladder problems and have problems with that too. But men have a prostate, and the prostate is not a good thing to have for a man. It is if you want to do certain things and you want to live and survive. But when that sucker goes out of whack, it can cause all kinds of problems with your prostate and your bladder. So what I'm going to talk to you about now with the bladder and the prostate has to do with, first of all, pay attention to how you feel and how sick you are. If you're a smoker, if you're a heavy drinker, you've got livers, you got the liver and the kidney and all your insides and your parts in your body you have to deal with. And that's all triggered by everything that I just said. Smoking, drinking, drugs, you name it, sweets, obesity, everything has to do with that for men. Okay? And also women too have to deal with obesity, they have to deal with smoking and drinking, they have to deal with all that too. The only thing they don't have to deal with is a prostate. Okay, so the reason why I'm telling you this is I want to direct this toward and work up to doctors. Okay, so we're going to start with the fact that I'm a diabetic, and my diabetes for a long time was all messed up, all screwed up. I was the type of guy that said, yes, I'm okay. Yes, I'm fine. I became a diabetic. Doctors told me you have to watch what you eat. You have to watch, you can't eat sugars. You have to eat more salads. You have to stop eating certain things. And, you know, just basically they kept telling me that you can't do anything. And I was kind of cocky. I said, okay, I'll do it. And I just ate everything in sight, sweets, whatever. Because of that, I developed high blood sugar, cholesterol problems. I developed bad overextended bladder and an over-enlarged prostate. Okay? And when I got that, everybody kept saying, okay, you go see this doctor, that doctor, and this doctor. Okay? I said, I will. I never did. I never really had an endocrinologist. I never really had a kidney doctor. I never had a foot doctor. I never had all of that. Okay? So what happened? Because I was stupid and I didn't pay attention to myself, because I'm an a-hole, right? I developed, I developed all the problems I told you before, plus because of my diabetes, I ended up losing periodically all 5 of my left toes on my feet. I lost all 5 toes. They were all amputated because I stepped on something real sharp, because I went without my shoes, and the doctor says, do not go without your shoes. I got a little bump, put me in the hospital. What was it? And next day, big toe swollen up, boom, down to see my doctor. Okay? And then periodically lost all 5 toes. Okay? Because of that, my sugar was messed up still. So I only had a family doctor, then I had to go see the foot doctor. And then I got real bad sick, ended up seeing everybody. So I have all kinds of doctors now. I'm a lot better shape than I was. I'm 62 years old, and I feel great. Okay? The only way to do that is what I'm telling you is pay attention to your health. Don't let your health screw up. Okay? Because if you do, then you're going to end up with a prostate. Okay, prostate, I ended up a bit with, like I said, the prostate and the bladder was screwed up. So I ended up with a bag that goes into the head of your wee-wee, you know what I'm talking about. You have to wear that bag to release to drain the pee out so your bladder works better and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, had surgery. He said it was the biggest surgery he ever did. It was almost 4 hours in surgery. He took out a 70 something, I think, percent they call it, or whatever it was, of my prostate. And that helped, and then my bladder shrunk and went back to normal size and everything. But doctors don't tell you everything. This is my point. Okay, doctors do not tell you anything. I don't care if it's your endocrinologist, if it's your, when they're doing surgery on you, whoever's doing surgery on whatever, you just have to ask the questions. I did. Now, what happens is when you have your prostate operated on, I had a little problem with sex, things off and on. I'd have it a little bit here, a little bit there, was having problems. So he says, once you get everything straightened out, everything's going to go back to normal, and give it about a year, and everything will come back to normal. Now it's been going on 2 years. I still can't, when I have sex, I still can't ejaculate right. Okay, you don't get the normal ejaculation as you do now. If you do it now, you know what you get. Okay, what I get is it inverts back into your penis. It doesn't come out. You have the sensation of having an orgasm. You do, but it just doesn't go the right way. Now, before, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 years, whatever it was before, I still had opportunities to where I could get hard and have sex. Now I have nothing, okay? Now I have nothing. He told me that might happen. Now, if the doctor would have told me in plain English, me and my wife both sit there and listen and everything, and it all comes down to the fact that he says, okay, give it like a year or 2 years. It takes a little while, but you will come back to a normal state and everything and be just fine. That's the way it was. If he told me something, it was in those like $9 words that sound like $5,000 words that I just can't understand. So because of that, I'm telling you, please listen to what your doctor tells you. Okay? Please pay attention. If you can't understand it, and it's really weird too, because I spent a lifetime researching diabetes and a lot of things to find out what they're telling me, and I know exactly what to ask. It didn't dawn on me to research different things about the prostate, what the doctor might say, before I was going in for the operation and when I came out, what he was telling me. So here's the deal. This is going to be a little short program. I just want to draw to your attention. You got to pay attention to your doctors. This doctor is great. He saved my life. Luckily, I did not have prostate cancer. My bladder's fine. My prostate is great. In my blood test, a month or two after the surgery, they said that I have less than a 5% of getting cancer in the prostate. So I'm feeling great. I lost a lot of weight. I lost about 70 pounds because everything's back to normal. I feel great. He did save my life, and I am grateful for that. But like I said, one more time, ask the questions for your doctor. Do some research. Go to Google. Go on the internet. I don't care if you use Yahoo, whatever you do, but just research it. Go to YouTube is your best source of researching anything. YouTube has everything. There's so much information out there, and I've done that. And I kick myself in the ass every day that I did not research the before questions and the after questions for the doctor about a prostate surgery. So that's it. That's me, Paul Presley. I just wanted to draw this to the guys' attention. Pay attention to what you're getting into when you have prostate surgery. He even gave me the option of just keep wearing the bag and taking pills until we get down to the point where we really have to do surgery. I didn't do that. If I'd have known exactly what I just told you now, what would happen, I would have stayed on the bag for as long as I could have. But anyway, I screwed up. Don't do that to yourself, okay? This is Paul Presley signing out, and this is me for Press Speaks, and we're going to come up with some other shows, so I just want to draw to the guys' attentions. I hope that you learned something from this. All right, thank you. Take care, guys.